So dear students, let's learn HTML frames. How can we create frames in HTML? Frame is a container window that can display a web page. Many web pages can display in a single frame. Break the page into different sections like title, navigational, contents and footer. So according to our requirement, we can select the frames and its divide. HTML frames are used to divide your browser window into multiple sections, where each section can load a separate HTML document. A collection of frames in the browser window is known as a frame set. The window is divided into frames in a similar way that tables are organized into rows and columns. So if our data that we want to display in multiple fields, we can create a frame. As we know that frame means like a different sections, as we can use in our home also for photographs, a different photographs, same way we can present a different type of data in this frame. Another way we can say the define frame and inline frame with HTML tag. We can use the iframe tag is not somehow related to frame set tag. Instead, it can appear anywhere in your document. That iframe tag defines a rectangular region within the document in which the browser can display a separate document, including scroll bars and borders. The src attribute is used to specify the URL of the document that occupies the inline frame. Iframe means we can use as for inline frame. And frame set, which is also related to appear a tag which is used for frame. So you can observe there is an example for frame where we have created 3 frames in a single web page like top frame, main frame and bottom frame. So let us learn with the help of example how we can create a frame using frame set tag. You can observe here we have written as frame set, then rows 10%, 80% and 10%. This is as their display. Frame name, then top, then we can give the link of particular frame. Same way there are 3 frames, so we have to give the 3 frame links. Then we can create your open your body, we can create your frame set, and last we can create HTML. Now we can observe some attribute of your frame tag like border attribute, frame border, frame spacing. Border attribute defines the width of the border of each frame in pixel. Frame border, this attribute specifies whether a 3-dimensional border should be displayed between frames or not. Frame spacing, this attribute specifies the amount of space between each frame in a frame set. Next one is src. This attribute is used to give the file name that should be loaded in particular frame. Its value can be any URL like src equals to any URL that you can create in your frame. The name and frame border attribute. What are the advantages of frame? Keep one part static and we can change another part. Multiple pages in the same browser, we can get more information in the same page but different sections. We can reduce the load on the server also. That means if all pages are there, so it is in the different pages.